Hello everybody! Welcome back everyone to another video here on JustTheGarden48. And today it's our new tradition. Instead of calling it Vlogmas, we're calling it Countdown the Days Till Christmas. Countdown the days till Christmas Day 1. Yeah. Countdown the days till Christmas Day 1 here on JustTheGarden48. So today we're going to do Polar Bowler. And we are going to name him, there we go, we're going to call him Polar Bear number 1. So again, if you're new guys, make sure you all hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, switch the bell, tap on to be notified when we upload any videos. So once again, I hope you all are having a great Friday. I can't believe it's December the 1st, and our first episode of Countdown the Days Till Christmas. And now we're on Countdown the Days Till Christmas Day 1 now. So we're going to play Polar Bowler at CHILLPIN Alley. That's going to be our first one with the power things on. Here we go. We count down our first one. And our first one, we ain't going to get jack squat. Okay, we're not getting jack squat on this one. And that pin almost tried to fall down and we almost got rigged. What else is new? Okay, we'll take a spare on that one. Not what we wanted on that one, but hey, that's alright. Get there. Close. Bummer. Get in there. Alright, we'll take a spare. So we're kicking off our first episode of Countdown the Days Till Christmas, Day 1 with Polar Bowler. I'm going to tell you guys, there was one Polar Bowler mission on this. That you had to get 300 flipping points just to break the darn thing. And I spent a couple hours just to try to get 300 points to break it, and then finally did it. So you guys will see that one sometime coming soon. Get that coin. Strike. There we go. We got a strike. Okay. Get in there. There we go. We got another strike. Question is, are we going to get a cold turkey? Question is, can we get a cold turkey? Good job, Mr. Polar Bear. Oh yeah, cold turkey! Gobble gobble! Gobble gobble! Hey, it's not gobble gobble. It's not gobble gobble, it's ho 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 ho! Thank you, thank you! Number 4 strike. Ugh, that was pitiful. That was really, really pitiful. Poor Mr. Polar Bear. Okay, bombs away! There we go. Knock those pins out of there, Mr. Polar Bear. I should call you Little Bear. Who remembers watching that show back when they were kids? Watching Little Bear. I remember watching Little Bear, and I remember Oswald and Ooby. Who remembers all those shows back then? Ah, I didn't get that snowflake. We don't need it. But yeah, who remembers watching those kind of shows back when they were kids? Like, who remembers watching those shows back then? I remember watching, like I said, was Little Bear, Oswald, Ooby, Blue's Clues. I did watch Blue's Clues when I was a kid. And yeah, I'm not going to be embarrassing myself, but I did watch Barney when I was a kid. Yes, not even joking, I did watch Barney when I was a kid. With that purple dinosaur. My favorite character, I think, on Barney was Baby Bop for some reason. I don't know, it's just like Baby Bop and Barney were like one of my 2 favorite characters. For some reason with that, so. And why not, you all? We'll play another one. Tell you what, guys, we'll go back on the same one and we'll do another one again. Instead of just ending it after this, we'll play one more for you all. Make this a little longer episode for you all. But yeah. Dad and I'm trying to remember what else did I watch when I was just a little kid. I know the Furry Odd Parents was another one. Jimmy Neutron was another one. SpongeBob. Yeah, definitely watch SpongeBob. But little kids... Here, I'll go ahead and type in Mr. Polymer again while we're talking some more. But yeah, who remembers like watching these kind of shows or whatever back then? Oh, we get a strike. But yeah, just like I said, it was like that. Oh, there was another show I remember watching. Roly Poly. I remember that one. Roly Poly and... Oh man, what other shows did I watch a lot when I was a kid? Oh man. I know I said Oswald, Ooby, Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. I remember that one, and Blue's Clues, and... Oh, man. I can't remember any others. I know Ooby and Oswald. Danny Phantom was another one I watched when I was a kid. Oh, another one I used to watch as a kid was, like, iCarly and Drake and Josh, and I remember watching, like, Drake and Josh, and probably my favorite was Nancy Classified School Survivor Guide. Oh, man, that one was one of my favorites. Oh, man. Oh, there was other shows I used to watch. I know it was boring, but there was another one. Bear in the Big Blue House. I did not know. Do you all know that Bear in the Big Blue House was a show made to autism people like me? To autism kids. I know. I'm like... Are you serious? I watched Bear in the Big Blue House when I was just a little kid. I remember probably a lot of you may have watched Bear in the Big Blue House, the big old bear. But, oh man, that was one of my favorites. That was one of my favorites, especially when Bear sings the bear cha-cha-cha. Oh man, that was one of my favorite songs when I was a kid. I don't know. I almost like every Bear in the Big Blue House song they have came out with. There's a couple I'm kind of like they're okay. I say my two favorites are... Actually got a couple of favorites. The Bear Cha-Cha-Cha. The Good Morning Song. Welcome to the Bear in the Big Blue House. What else? The Goodbye Song. And probably one of my favorites, Clean Up the House. I say my top two is the Cha-Cha-Cha and Clean Up the House. It's like, let's clean up the house. Oh man, that was... I remember those days. Now, let's talk about Christmas shows and movies. What is my favorite Christmas show and favorite Christmas movie? Comment down below, what is your guys' favorite Christmas show? And what is your favorite Christmas movie? Oh man, that, to me... Oh, I know another kids' TV show before we talk about that. I remember there was another one I used to watch a lot. Max and Ruby, that was another one I loved when I was a kid. Max and Ruby was another show I loved when I was a kid. I know, yeah. It was Max and Ruby, Oswald, Blue's Clues, from Nick Jr. Yeah, it was Oswald, Ooby, Maggie and the Ferocious Beast, Blue's Clues. Now, did I watch Dora the Explorer when I was a kid? The honest truth, I didn't watch much of that. I did watch a little bit of it, but I just wasn't a fan of that one. But yeah, it was just mostly those. Like Oswald, Maggie and the Ferocious Beast, Blue's Clues, Ooby, and stuff like that. And Max and Ruby. I say my biggest favorite was, out of those, was all of them. But my biggest favorite, I loved Ooby and Oswald. I don't know, it's just something that's just so cool. And probably my toppest favorite would have been Max and Ruby. And Blue's Clues was definitely another one. And then the other ones, for the other ones, would have been like Jimmy Neutron, Danny Phantom, and of course like SpongeBob and iCarly and stuff like that. But then my favorite ones too, I know I did watch Zoe 101 when I was a kid. That was probably one of my... Zoe 101 was actually a pretty good show. I know, of course, from all the crap and everything with that show. But yeah, it was just one of my favorites. You know what, guys? I'm only on 11 minutes of recording. How about we do one more for you all? Because we never even got to talk about our favorite Christmas movies. I just mostly talked about shows back when I watched when I was a kid. But yeah, those were my favorite ones back when I was a kid. Why not? We're going to do one more for you all for the fun of it, since it's the holidays. And again, I hope you enjoyed this long video. We decided to play 3 games of this. Make this probably under maybe a 9, 10 some minute video or so for you all. Why not? You all have deserved it since been gone for a while and stuff. And you guys deserve at least a little bit of longer videos, at least a little bit. So then, like I say, guys, don't worry, guys. We're going to have more of these Polar Bowler episodes. We're going to have a bunch more of these. And so don't worry, we're going to have a bunch more of these. So now let's go ahead and talk about our favorite Christmas movies. Comment down below, what is your favorite Christmas movie? I know some people will say The Night Before Christmas, Home Alone, The Grinch. I say my favorite Christmas show, there's 2 of them. I love Santa Claus Coming to Town. That is one of my favorites. Some people are like, oh yeah, I remember that one. Santa Claus Coming to Town. I like Frosty the Snowman. My mom's favorite right there would have been Frosty and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I actually like all 3 of those. I say my favorite show when they made it into a movie. Oh man, I can't remember what that show was called. I know one of them I love was Christmas Under Wraps. And then the second one that they did for Christmas Under Wraps, but they changed the name of it. I can't remember what it was called. They did Christmas Under Wraps, and then they did a second show or movie into it, where Lauren left and went back to, I think went to Seattle or something. And then Jodie Sweetin, that played on Full House with her, was on that show. Man, I can't remember what that show was called. Crap, I can't remember. But yeah, it's in there. That was my first time ever watching that part. And I'm like, I didn't even know they made a second one to that. And I'm like, I didn't even know that. So that was actually one of my favorites. Christmas Under Wraps and Santa Claus Coming to Town were my favorites. Frosty the Snowman was another one. And like, there's nothing to be embarrassed about, but I actually went back and watched some of my old kids' TV shows back when I was a kid. I know a lot of people say there is nothing wrong with that. Which some people are like, oh, ha, 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 you're a kid, nah, 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 nah. Stuff like that. But the honest truth to me, a lot of people are going to say, there is nothing wrong with that. Bombs away. But there's nothing wrong with that. If y'all remember going back watching your old TV shows back when you were kids, when they did Christmas movies and shows. Another one of my favorites, like I say, Santa Claus Coming to Town, Christmas Under Wraps. Now there's another one that I like as well that I watch. It's on Hallmark, they do. I can't remember what that is called. Oh, man. I actually cannot remember what that is called. It's something to do about a royal family where the king is getting ready to marry its queen, but then end up finding out it was a trick and everything, and she didn't care about the daughter to it at all. If you all know what that is, comment down below what it is. If you get it right, shout out to you, because I can't think what it's called. Yeah, it's about like a royal family, and they, of course, you gotta follow rules, and then, of course, this one comes and does like a little thing or something with them. I can't remember what that thing is called. That's just a little bit about this. I actually like that. I think it's the royal family. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. But like I say, another Christmas one I love the most. There's another one. Like I say, Christmas Under Wraps was, and that one's actually not bad either. And there's a few other Christmas shows that Hallmark came out with. It's pretty good. Really good to see him do stuff like that. It is really cool. So, and then my favorite is Charlie Brown Christmas. Oh man, I remember when ABC used to put that out on ABC, a Charlie Brown Christmas. Come on, bring Charlie Brown Christmas back on television. And then the other Charlie Brown Christmas movies. I just love Charlie Brown. So, alright, you all, we're going to go ahead and end this here, you all. I'm already 16 minutes of recording, and that's probably going to be under 13, 14 minutes or so. So we're going to go ahead and end it here, you all. So thank you all so much, you all, for watching of Countdown to Days Till Christmas Day 1. We're on day 1. Hope you're all ready for Christmas. We're only 24 days away from now, from this. So I hope you all have a great rest of your Friday and weekend. Stay safe out there, guys, and I will see you all tomorrow for day 2 of Countdown the Days Till Christmas. I'll see you then. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody.